Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Popo here bringing you guys a new video, and today we are going to talk about this amazing news that just dropped from the Pokemon Presents Pokemon Champions. If you haven't watched this trailer, make sure you go watch this. We're not going to go over the trailer. We're just going to talk about it and look at a few things, but woo! This could be it, boys. This could be it. They could be moving away from having us play on the actual cartridges. Instead, we'll use the cartridges to like catch the Pokemon that we need and stuff, and we'll be able to transfer them over to Pokemon Champions. That is my hope. But what is Pokemon Champions? It's a battle simulator, isn't it? Look at this. Look at this. It could be played on the phone. It could be played on the Switch. Like this is what we've been. Well, at least me is what I've been wanting. I want to be able to play on my phone. I don't want to carry my Switch around everywhere. Being able to just lock in on my phone, like I'm doing something, I'm somewhere, I'm waiting for Mrs. Popo while she's doing something. I can just hit up a game real quick, right? I don't have to go through all these steps of turning on the game, getting the game going, and then loading up for a battle. Now I'll just be able to play a straight up battle. And that is crazy to me. And they're showing doubles here, so confirm VGC. They're also showing Aegislash here, so it's if Aegislash was something else that was on Scarlet and Violet, we would think maybe it was only Scarlet and Violet months. But no, we see Aegislash there. Of course, he's not on the game, and we're seeing two Pokemon that are. But it gets even better than that. But let's go looking up this. Get ready to experience everything you love about Pokemon battles all in one place. So my image of this is it's gonna have both doubles and singles. It's probably just gonna be like Showdown. And that's kind of what we're hoping, except it's gonna have, animations, it's gonna have, physical Pokemon, whatever. In Pokemon Champions, this new battle-focused game will feature familiar mechanics such as Pokemon types, abilities, and moves. So, they kind of put that information that's just like, players who aren't as wise to the game as us competitive players, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I know about abilities and moves. That's pretty cool." Creating an environment conductive, I couldn't even read that for a second, environment conductive to rich and varied strategies for new and experienced trainers alike. This just confirms it right here. This is going to be what VGC is played on. I wouldn't be surprised if when after this drops, they're going to have Next Worlds on. I wouldn't even be surprised if Next Worlds is on this game, because I don't think they're going to do a fourth Worlds for Scarlet and Violet. This year is going to be double restricted, as we all know. I mean, it's kind of obvious. But then they're going to switch over to this, which the difference with this is it's going to have Pokemon we don't have in the other games, including Aegislash and whatever else is in Gen 6. And it's possible that they go, it's only Gen 6 Pokedex. It's only this Pokedex. So you have to play the Gen 6 games to get the Pokemon. Or if you have the Pokemon in the past, you can bring them over from Pokemon Home. And that is really, really exciting. They also said something about being able to get Pokemon in the actual game. I don't know about that. Also, sorry if my camera's lagging. I don't know what's been the problem. It's not just the familiar mechanics, right? You'll be able to bring classic Pokemon from Pokemon Home too. Look forward to cross-platform battles alongside your favorite Pokemon Nintendo Switch and mobile, with a variety of different modes available for your desired experience. So that's just showing it right there, right? It's gonna be VGC, it's gonna be singles, whatever you like, you're gonna be able to queue up. It's possible that you can even queue up for like 6v6 if you're really, really into that. Rather than now, you have to go find somebody to play 6v6 because there's not really a mode. I don't even know, does casual let you play 6v6? I'm not really sure. But you'll have to load up and start doing a match. But as you can see here, not only that, but we see Dynamax in the same battle as Mega. That's what we want, baby. We don't want terrestrialization to go anywhere. They might do like regulations where it's only Megas evolved, or terrestrialization's always also involved. Will they be bringing Dynamax? Hopefully not Z moves. Well, like, are they going to be able to mix it? Are you going to be able to, okay, I'm going to Dynamax this game rather than going for the terrestrialization? Dynamax is kind of too strong, but you know what I'm saying. Like, if you have the options to do these things, like, it could be really, really cool, and they can create some really cool situations, and they can do whatever they want with this, right? They don't have to worry about the mainline games anymore. They can just focus on making competitive on here. make sure that the new Pokemon are in there, rotate Pokemon in and out. So you have like this fresh metagame every series. They can do that every couple of months, maybe 2, 3 months, and bring in something fresh. Okay, this month, Dynamax only. This month, Terrestrialization only. This month, only Pokemon found in Galar. Oh, this month, it's Pokemon in Galar versus Pokemon in Gen 1. Like they can do some really cool metagames like that, and it would be really interesting to see if they do. Now, there's a second page here that has a little bit more information. Of course, it says to be determined. Genre battle, which is something different. I don't think any of the games have had that. Nintendo Switch, iOS and Androids, 1 to 2 players is something I thought was really interesting. So this kind of confirms that there's not going to be multi battles, even though in the video I believe they show the people sitting at the table playing multi battles. So that's, I'm not really into multi battles, but if you are, that's something that you're gonna be losing. Okay, so here, compete against players from all over the world for highest rank in ranked battles, or for some easygoing fun and casual battles. If you'd rather play together with friends and family, you can have private battles too. It's confirmed. Like that just confirms it's going to be ranked on this game. Okay, link with Pokemon Home. You'll also be able to bring Pokemon from Pokemon Home, meaning that you'll be able to battle with your own Pokemon with a variety of Pokemon, including Pokemon Go and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So it says with your own Pokemon, which makes me think that there's going to be rentals, which is really cool. Maybe they have some preset rentals that are going to be terrible, but it could be a fun challenge for anybody who's looking to make content or something. Can I win with the crappy rental team? These transferable Pokemon will be limited to those that appear in Pokemon Champions, it makes sense. Look forward to cross-platform battles alongside your favorite Pokemon Nintendo Switch mobile devices and different modes for your desired experience. Stay tuned for future announcements, right? So, cool. Sweet. Right? This is cool. It also says something about Pokemon from Pokemon Champions can't be sent back to Pokemon, like can't be sent to Pokemon Home, but I believe any Pokemon you do put into Pokemon Home can be retaken out of Pokemon Home. So I don't think you have to worry about that because like it says withdraw deposit. It's also connected. It doesn't say with deposit, so it's possible that if they're in your Pokemon Home, they're usable. Sweet. That's a 10 out of 10 right there, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, this is amazing. Now, there's a couple of caveats, in my opinion, to this whole situation, right? Number one, where are they going to make money? Okay, that's number one, because they're not going to do this for free, right? It's possible that they host this in hopes that you buy the newer games, so that way you can get the newer Pokemon. It's possible that they say only certain Pokemon with certain marks, so that way you have to get those games. I'm gonna get the games anyways, so it doesn't really matter to me. But somebody who is looking for a showdown type battler, that might not be what this is going to be. Also, are they going to sell vitamins for your Pokemon if you want to EV train them in this game? Are you going to have to buy those with real money or earn currency from playing? Cosmetics, I think that's where they should try to focus, where they're going to make their money. Cosmetics. I'll buy some sweet cosmetics if it makes my character look different. Put a bald character in there. Like, I can never play a bald character. So if I can just play bald, let me be bald. your boy's bald. So where is the money coming from? Are we gonna have to pay for this? I'm more than happy to pay for this. $60 might be a little bit much. I would probably still pay it. I'd probably buy it twice because I'd probably buy it on both systems. Like I want to buy it on my phone and on there. But the way it sounds is it's gonna be free, because they're trying to bring more people together, right? Play along with your friends and family. Your family's not going to pay $60 for this, right? Like, just random people that you know aren't going to pay $60 for this. And this is something you can use to be like, hey, why don't you try competitive? Look, it's really easy. Here's a rental code. Why don't you just log into this game? It's free to download. You can go for this. Oh, you want to start making your own teams? Okay, well, you have to buy, Scarlet. And then you have to buy Legend ZA, so that way you can have access to all the Pokemon so you can build your own team, right? I think that's kind of where they want to make their money, along with maybe some time savers. I'm hoping there's no stamina system where you can only play a certain amount of games, but they don't do that in like Unite or anything like that. Unite, it's all like cosmetics. You pay for the new characters, which then makes me worried. Will they sell you Pokemon? Are they gonna sell you Pokemon? I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe it takes some currency to rent the team. They give you some currency early on, then you can rent the team. So that way they're kind of nudging you to buy the actual game. And if you go into competitions, you're gonna have your own Pokemon on your own team, on your Pokemon home, or whatever it might be. I think that's kind of how that's gonna go, which is perfectly fine. I am perfectly fine with that. It'll be pretty sweet to be able to turn up to tournaments and, your Switch dies and then you could just take out your phone and play on your phone. Because there's a big problem with Switch dying in locals and stuff like that because there's only a certain amount of plugs. The plugs are never near the tables, whatever it might be. So there's a lot of problems with Switches dying during those times. But now you can just throw it onto to your phone. You could just be like, okay, I'll just load up real quick, right? And then you're good to go. You continue into your next round doing that while your Switch charges or whatever it might be. And you're kind of cruising. It makes a lot of sense. I really like the stadium. This was a critique I had going from last gen, going from Gen 8 to Gen 9, is it kind of lost that feeling that you were like a good trainer, right? Because you're battling in front of the same grandma, the six of the same grandma, right? And they're dancing around. People love the grandma, sure. But this, like with the crowd and everything, like, I really like that. It makes me feel really engaged, even if the crowd looks stupid or whatever. It's like people are watching you, right? It's really, really cool. And now that brings me to the next thing. Are they going to have a mode where you can spectate these? That will be huge, not only for their own thing, but for running tournaments and running streams of tournaments, right? Be huge because then you don't have to show the perspective of the player. So you never have to give up the information of the player to everybody else, like the HPs and stuff like that, right? You never have to worry about that. So nobody can reverse engineer your EVs. Now you'll be able to, show a perspective nobody else can see, clear as day. This thing can run 10. This thing is strong. This right here is stronger than this, right? So, like, I want to run it on here because I'm gonna get smoother gameplay. I'm gonna get it much better, and then use the Switch just primarily for, streaming and stuff like that. Like it's oh, there's so much they can do right. What worries me is how much they can do wrong. They can do so much wrong. They could do so much wrong. But we just have to hope that they can do it right. I also inspected these. The pictures don't really tell anything. It just says, for these two, it says it's in game. So this is presumably what it looks like in game, most likely on the phone. And this one says gameplay from phone in hands or whatever. So no information to gain from these, and this one's like Dondozo versus Charizard. This one's like list all the Pokemon facing each other in-game screenshot. So if this is an in-game screenshot, this is definitely not from the Switch because this looks crispier than the Switch already. So this must be on the phone. But I mean, I will just give us some little bit of information. Just give us something more, please. Let us know. Let us know what's going on. But this is all I could find for right now. I looked around, but yeah, there's a lot here. This is a lot here, and it's right here. This is compete against players from all over the world for the highest rank in ranked battles, or for some easygoing, fun, and casual battles. If you rather play together with friends and family, you can have private battles too. That's all we need, baby. I'm so excited for this, if you couldn't tell. ZA, meh. It looks decent, but I'm just not really into the Pokemon games. I'm into the competitive playing. I'm gonna get it. Like I said, I plan on getting it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna stream it. We're gonna have a good time with it. I think the new mechanics are cool, but man, I hope we get some information on this soon. I know it's gonna come out after Worlds because obviously Worlds is already gonna be set. But man, as soon as they announce this and they announce that this is going to be the Worlds format or whatever it might be, this could save me from having to buy a Switch 2 right on release day. So I'm so thankful for that because I was so worried I was going to have to buy a Switch 2 on release day. And good luck doing that to any of you. But anyways, guys, that is it for me. Let me know what you guys think about this. Just let me know if you're as excited as me or if I'm crazy. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys thumbs it up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you guys do so. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.